to the individual marble league this year. And today we've got a good event for you to start. We have 16 marbles competing on this funnel race track. And yeah, it's going to be a great race at the track for heats, always get to the semifinals, and then the championship. That's exactly how these races work. And now, here, today, we are ready to go on with racing time. We already had the logo set up, and we are ready to roll. Look at that track. This is gorgeous. I'm Malibu Narrator. Nice to be here with you today. And yeah, just to fill in for Sam Lopeta in Streaks Marble Reds community. We will get started with Heat 1. We have Sparkly, Water, Sapphire, and Brown. The first 4 marbles that's ready to start. Time will be calculated. Also, look at that stopwatch you see on the screen right now. And all these marbles into that first funnel. That's that dish right there. Only the top 2 can make it to the next round. And it keeps continuing until that final gets completed. That's exactly how we work here in this individual marble league. We did last year's individual marble league too, but it's going to be very different. Sparkly looking to have the lead. He's probably going to get the top spot right now. Yes, he does. The 36.5 is a good time for Sparkly. Who will be second to move on with him? It will be Water. Get decent time. 39.34. That's amazing for that top 2. So them 2 will be moving on. It's Brown. Sapphire gets eliminated. Brown goes for a time of 45.17. And let's see what Sapphire's time will be. 56.68. Not a good start for them 2. And now let's get right into Heat 2. Freezer's in there with Blood Red Space. In the United States Marble, Alaska. Alaska never had competed in the individual marble league. Actually, yes, he does. Yes, he did, but he wasn't called Alaska. He was just normally called the United States. Blood Red into the first dish with the lead here. And in the United States marble, it's Alaska trying to get in there. They couldn't. Freezer was in there with second place. All these marbles battling into that second dish. And as I say that, Blood Red escapes from that second follow dish and takes a grand night lead. That's a big one too. Alaska this time comes in second, being out Freezer. Blood Red, amazing time right there. Sub 40 seconds, 39.24. Alaska comes in second, so those are the top 2 that's moving on to the semis. Freezer and Space will go no further. Amazing racing for Freezer and Space, but we will not see them go any further as we make our way to Heat number 3. Science is in there, especially with Silver Sky Galactic also making an appearance in this track. And last but not least, Orange trying to battle out one of these greatest races. Right now he's getting pummeled by Science and Galactic, who's got the lead right now. Science does. Galactic coming in second place right now. Galactic working on racing throughout the features here. Galactic annihilates the lead right now. Science just took second place away from Silver Sky. You know Silver Sky did not like that. You see, his race battle is really amazing. Silver Sky, you see, we said he did not like that. He takes the win, and Galactic will be moving on with him. And only 2 of them move on to the next round. And as Science and Orange will go no further, they will be out in this event. Wow. Good start to the event for those marbles. Let's go to Heat 4. Instead of calling that marble Slime, we called him Emerald. He will be going up with Banana Cloud in there. And of course, Forest. Forest, we used to call him Grass. But his name just got changed to Forest. So Emerald, like emerald green gems. If you know that, that's where Emerald comes from. As the solid colors are in front right now. Forest in third, that's not the place that you want to be. You want to be in the top 2. Cloud gets stuck on the blue funnel, but it looks like Emerald will free him. And you see, well, when the solid colors are in front, past that 30-second mark in the final funnel. Here they go, and Emerald takes first place away from Cloud, but both of them do move on. 39.57, another sub 40-second time. Amazing for Emerald. Cloud gets in there, and now let's see what Forest and Banana will do. Forest, just a little bit above 50 seconds. But let's see what Hannah has to say. That's sub a minute, 60 seconds. As you can see, the standings 9th to 16th right there from Brown to Banana. Just recklessly, and look at those times too. 45.17, all the way down to 59.60 for Banana. And you're also on your right side of the screen, you can see the points that they all get. Of course, the right side of the screen, you can, the left side of the screen, you can see the places. The right side of the screen, you can see those points. And that's going to really make a very wonderful difference throughout the marble efficient racing. And let's get right into our semi-final matchups. Here are those two semi-finals that we are going to work with. As you can see, into racing. Semi-final A starts off with Brown Sparkly Blood Red, and of course, Alaska. It's a great efficient race. Ready to get you marbles, or our marbles, started here in the semifinals. Let's see who's got the incense of challenging racing molecules. Brown with the lead, that small marble right there. He's with Blood Red, and those two other marbles, Alaska and Sparkly, they need to get down there if they want to make the top 2 spots. Especially making a hit on the top 2 right now. Blood Red sinks inside the lead. Brown looks like to come in second. Nobody making any hits on the top 2, like Sparkly and Alaska. They are stuck in 3rd and 4th place. Back up in front, we got Blood Red is going to take this win. Sparkly just got stuck, just by the way. But it doesn't matter because he will be out as Brown takes the 2nd place spot. And it doesn't even matter that Alaska freed him because he freed him at the wrong time. So it's like, how does that make any difference for getting the top 2? Sparkly finishes with a 101.01, and I understand that time. In Alaska, them both will be out in the semifinal. Now let's go to semifinal B. Silver Sky with Galactic in there. Emerald, which we used to call him Slime, and Cloud. Cloud trying to be provisional with his vision of racing here in the 16 marble individual marble league. 16 marbles ready to compete for only one winner. The question is, who's going to be that winner? There is 8 events, just by the way, into the individual marble league. If you didn't even already know that. Cloud takes the lead with Silver Sky into that blue funnel dish. You see them going round and round, weaving back and forth. And Silver Sky takes that win. Cloud comes in second, and look at that, nowhere near that pack was Galactic and Emerald. Both of them marbles will be out. The question is who will get 3rd and 4th. And it will be Galactic, it looks like, for 3rd. And yes, Emerald will tailgate last place. Not good for those marbles, but then at least they'll get over it. At least just a little bit in these races. Galactic all the way to Alaska. As you can see, those 58th places, the way we got them set up right here. The 53.94 for Galactic, the 58.12 for Emerald, and then Sparkly in Alaska, obviously with the minute passing. That's the first time he actually had a minute passing throughout the last 2 spots. Like, we never had a minute passing. So, of course, that's what regularly would love to say. Let's vlog into this final as Blood Red and Brown take the sky with Silver Sky in there, and Cloud's just never actually been in the final since the individual marble league. Actually in that one time last year when he's been inciting this individual marble league action right here. Blood Red delegating this lead right now. The question is who will take our podium top spots. That's our question. All the round into that second funnel. Here's Silver Sky delegating that lead right now. He is just dominant right now. You cannot tell him anything. Right now we only have 3 marbles into that final dish. This ain't Brown won't be a part of the podium. Silver Sky will take the gold medal. And Cloud and Silver. And last but not least, it looks like Blood Red will gather his bronze. And yes, he will. Blood Red gathers bronze. At least Brown settles for 12 points in 4th place. That's exactly how those points work. Let's check out our podium right here. As you see, the gold medal, the Silver Sky, Cloud, delegating silver, and bronze goes to Blood Red. Blood Red been tagging out races throughout the whole entire rest of his career. As you can see the standings after event 1, Silver Sky all the way down to Banana with race particles. As you see the next event, we'll start the 5-meter sprint. Take care, everybody.
Welcome to event number 2 of this individual Marble League series. Here is our total standings after E1. We hit the Silver Sky with the amount of total points possible. They have started with a great gold medal in the funnel race, and now we're here in the marble sprint version featuring that Hot Wheel Racetrack ability. And now it's ready to go with these marbles. That is, who is ready to go is the question. And all of those marbles actually is ready to shine here in our marble action race. And we will start off with our first heat with Science Force Sparklies in there with Silver Sky. And Silver Sky does poorly there. But let's see who just got that win. It's fast racing here in the dome. Force wins it with Sparkly coming in second. Those are the 2 that's moving on. It's definitely heats to semifinals to the final. In Heat 2, it looked like Cloud had the win over Banana. And yes, he does. Just by 1/10 of a second. Galactic and Brown will go no further, but their positions will be counted in our standings after this event. Heat 3, Blood Red had a bad start out the gate. Up front, it looked like Space won that. Yes, he did, with Orange coming in second. Water, polishing third, and Blood Red, like we said, did not do very well in that race. Now Heat 4, and that's going to be Alaska, who takes that one down. Sapphire will not, or actually Sapphire will be moving on, but Freezer and Emerald will not be moving on. As you can see the standings, from 9th to 16th place, you see Freezer all the way down to Blood Red into those race battle actions. It's going to be a fast and a really intense race. You see the times right there. 1:88 is kind of blurry in the vision of what we are seeing right now. But this is actually going to be a real-time race. Yep, it's going to be real-time, and every marble will have to participate very greatly into race battles like this one as we begin our semi-finals. Here we go. Start up with Sparkly, Force, Cloud, and Banana is in there. Look like Cloud got that. Force almost caught up. But yeah, Cloud is a winner there. Force comes in second. Sparkly and Banana go no further in that semi-final. How about semi-final B? All marbles are ready, and there they go. And it looked like they was going in the line, starting with Alaska in the far left. It looked like all the way down to Sapphire. Alaska and Orange move on, with Space and Sapphire or not. And that concludes the semifinals, which you can see our standings from 5th to 8th. Space, Sapphire, Sparkly, and Banana. They're blurry once again, but I would just tell you a lot of their marbles be racing. 183 for Space, 187 for Sapphire, 192 or 193 is the times right there. You might not be able to see them because they're so blurry. And there's their points, 11, 10, 9, and 8. Most points are like easy to remember, if not mistaken, throughout race battles like this one. There's our standings 5th to 8th. That's exactly what that was. Now it's our final. Who gets the second gold medal? And that's going to be Cloud? No, Alaska was on that side. So Alaska wins with Forrest in silver place and Cloud taking bronze. That didn't look like a Cloud. It was Alaska who takes gold medal. Like we said, silver medal and Forrest is Forrest, and bronze medal Talladeg's Cloud. There you see his standings right after event 2. We're about to track those ones to the total standings. And here we go, right here. Cloud up by 2 over Alaska. Silver Sky comes in only 3rd place, and that's after event number 2. Let's go to the long jump next. Welcome to the Individual Marble League of 2023. It is time for the long jump, which each marble is ready to slice the action. In our total standings right here, you see Cloud having that lead 2 points over Alaska right now throughout the center of racing. You can see those measurements. Those all be in centimeters throughout the race. All of them literally in centimeters. That's exactly how the race will consider to be a real live action. This will be an amazing style race, so nobody will tailgate our action here. Sapphire starts us off. And what will it be for Sapphire? First run goes up, and I'll get a 22:01. Note that all marbles will be going up for 2 runs, and they will get the total amount of their measurements of what they get in those runs. Like as you see how Sapphire starts off with a 42.24. That will set the mark to beat. Now we will get Water to go next. And Water has been a provisional marble in these action-packed races. 20.01 centimeters, not the highest scoring round that time, but it is a decent round right there. Now this is the second run. Let's see what Water has in store. 46.11 just barely beats out Sapphires. Well, actually doesn't barely beat out Sapphires, but just takes the 4 centimeters and puts it above Sapphire's race set. Next up is Alaska. We haven't used that marble from the United States before, but you'll get the 26.02. That's a great centimeters to start off. And with that, let's see what this second round of our race is. And it will tailgate for 42.03. Amazing for Alaska, but not amazing as he only gets last place so far throughout this. Blood Red is next. He's one of these blood red marbles that can really put the pressure on every marble in racing battle. 22 centimeters here in long jump, but you know he always gets one more run left. Let's see if he has any stamina in him. Stamina, that's really gonna help these marbles race. He only gets stamina just to go second place right now. 45.52. Next up is Emerald. We used to call him Slime in a lot of races back then. In these races, this is going to be difficult, especially this long jump. 27.48 for Emerald, taking that to the next level. Amazing first run. So far, he's at the highest first run amount with only just 27.48. As we see Emerald once again go through these track settings. It's a 48.98. So he's going to go provisionally within his actions at first. Galactic is up now. 6th run of the day. And let's see exactly what Galactic has in store. And it will be at 27.2 centimeters. So with that being said, he's got one more run remaining to actually top Emerald's time right there. Emerald's, measurements. So that's exactly what will happen. Will it though? And yes, it will. 53.44. Amazing for Galactic to take a brave, good lead over these marbles. He's the only marble that breaks that 50 centimeter record so far. Orange takes the 21.9 centimeters right now in the first run. And we'll see what happens in that second run. It's always the second run, might be always the second run that really turns the tide. But it might have been that first run that turned the tide. For Galactic, it was both runs that turned the tide. Orange takes a 48.9. So that's only good enough for third. Barely beating out Alaska. Next up is Space. Space concludes the top 8, and then we'll go to the bottom 8 right after the halftime standings. 18.170. That is not what you want to see from Space, especially that 18.17 centimeter action for his amazing race side battle here. And now it's time for that second sided lap series, and it's a 39.67 for Space. So he only goes provisionally last. Not good if you are a Space fan. Halftime standings are on our list right now as you see Galactic with a 53.44. I don't think anybody's going to top that 53.44 centimeters. Emeralds in second with Orange in third. Water coming in fourth right now. Right at those top 4, those top half out of 8. Then you see Blood Red, Sapphire, Alaska, and Space. Well, of course, Space is 3 centimeters behind, or almost 3 centimeters behind Alaska right now, as we go into run number 9. Silver Sky will kick the second half of marbles rolling. 26.51. Well, I mean, like, you can't say it's a great stability for Silver Sky to really race, but his action to get the long jump going, it's gonna really pay off. Silver Sky's second run, what will it be? What will it be? And it's 22.5. So with the 49.01, Silver Sky moves to second. Right there, amazing for Silver Sky. You see there, Silver Sky has the ability to run and make plays here. Science is up next. What will that be? 20.11 centimeters? Okay. Well, then we will see what happens in the second run of the racing. You know, it's every measurement that counts. And especially what Galactic did in those 2 runs were nothing compared to what these marbles kept doing. In 51.08, did you see that? Science talligates that 30 mark in the second run. That really believes that he's the second marble to pass that 50 mark. Forest runs a 25.17 in the first run. Now, it's the second run that really counts. Which one will count and which one will matter the most? We will see this race side battle as he goes through, jumps the course, and gets a 48.66. So that is not good. Only for 6th. That is good enough for 6th, is what we mean to say, you know? It's only good enough for 6th. Next up is Sparkly. See if we can challenge Galactic's 53.44 that he put up. Big showing for Galactic. 23.12 with that run right there. Run 1 doesn't look like he'll be able to top or get anywhere near that close. But it might be wrong. We'll see. Sparkly goes up. And what will it be? That score looked like it goes past the 25 mark, and it is 48.6 centimeters. Only dropped to 7. Not good for that Sparkly marble right there. Banana is rolling now. Here he goes down the floor, and what will the results be? First run, 27.02. So that centimeters gonna really take off the job for Banana. Next up on the run scheme is Banana. That's going for his second and final run. And it will be another marble that tackles the 50 mark. But only third is the mark to beat there. That number was supposed to be a 3, not a 2. Don't even worry about that. Cloud ranges in there. What will it be? 29.62 centimeters for Cloud in run one. That is amazing, especially for Cloud. Let's see what happens in the final run. Of course, jumps it, and what will it be? That looks like past 20 in the mark, getting there, and it's almost 21 centimeters. So he's another marble that tackles 50 centimeters, just only dropping through and under banana. Brown, our second to last marble, is ready and go time for Brown. What will that marble be able to do throughout the whole entire racing ability of measurements? 22 centimeters? Well, that's not a great first run for Brown, but he can always make that up inside his second run ability. He always makes that one up like it's a GOAT type race. 47.99, almost 48. He just missed it off by 0.1 centimeters. But the placing though, 8 and 10. That's not where you want to be, especially if you're a marble that's ready to race. Final marble up is Freezer, and he'll take his first one with the 24 centimeters. Won't really beat that Galactic marble. If Freezer does not beat Galactic on this second run right here, then that means Galactic will take the podium for a gold medal position. And will Freezer do it? No, 6th place. So that means Galactic wins event number 3. Freezer was just 0.1 centimeters off from getting a 49. Science comes silver, and bronze medal will duke it out for Banana. Galactic with an amazing gold medal, the first gold medal of these standings. After event 3, you can see Galactic, Science, Banana, Cloud, Silver Sky, Freezer, and Emerald in the top 8. In our total standings, you see Cloud, Galactic, Silver Sky, Alaska, Forest, Science, Emerald, and Sparkly. Well, you already know Cloud. He's got a 6-point lead. Let's check out the elimination race. You will see us back when it comes out. Welcome to this individual Marble League. We're here within event 4 of the Marble League elimination race. Let's check out our total standings as Cloud leads the pack, Galactic in second, Silver Sky coming in close third, 6 points above within Cloud doing his work all on the job. And now we are ready to get going with this elimination race. You see this Plinko maze full of blocks. You see D up top, D down at the end. And then we got 2 funnels right there. That will really intense these marbles with a really great battle of racing. It is time to get started. As we get on, all of our 16 marbles are ready. And there they go. The objective of the elimination race is only the last base marble that is eliminated. And yes, I am Sambo Pekka, ready here with this Streaks Marble Rings community into action when all of these marbles get ready to race. And there they go. Let's see who's got the lead. I think that was Galactic that had the lead there. Oh, Marble King sprint now. Look like Brown did. Every marble is finishing the course. Very amazing, but you don't want to be the last marble. Or if you get stuck. If you get stuck higher up the course, then you will be eliminated. If you get stuck further down the course, then you won't be as eliminated as such. And every marble went through except for Orange. The Orange will be the first marble eliminated from this race setting. Next up is race number 2 without Orange. Remember that. 15 marbles are set, and there they go into that first funnel. All those marbles plummeting to the second funnel now. Yeah, they keep on rolling like that's Cloud, Silver Sky in the mixture between them, and also Blood Red was also in the mixture. He gets that first spot. Everybody getting 15 spots, only 15. Who's going to be the last place marble? And also, if you get stuck, it's about if you get stuck higher up the course. If it's just you that got stuck, then it's not about if you get stuck higher up the course. And Forest is that last marble. Oh, he gets stuck, and now let's see what Sapphire does here. and he gets stuck, and Brown also did the same thing right there. And since Sapphire was stuck higher up the course, he is eliminated. Brown is surviving for the next round. And this is race number 3 as all the marbles take contact into these races. Here they go throughout this funnel dish. As you can see, all these marbles really want to fight for that gold medal position or the silver medal, the bronze medal position. They really want to fight for that. There's only 14 marbles that can really comprehend and do that. Emerald did amazing there, getting first place there, so he'll stay in, and every other marble will still stay in. But not the last place marble. We always do it like this. And Space, as you saw right there, he got stuck on that Q, so that's really not good for him. But hurry up the course, I don't think you saw it. Cloud got stuck in that blue funnel, so he will be out, and he's our leader into this coming into this event. Like, really? Cloud actually just bars, and he didn't even want to come through. That is so scary. That is not what you want to do. Now Cloud might be out of first place. Maybe not, depending on how many points he got. I think that was 14th place, so that's going to be 2 points. As Sparkly comes down now for first in the next race here in the setting. There's only 13 more marbles remaining here in the elimination race. We keep on continuing till we only have one winner. We will have one winner. Now I'm mistaken, all these marbles are just ready to combine their action. And Galactic, another one of our leaders, is out. Well, actually, is one of our ones in the top 2 still. Those are literally 2 marbles, and they were literally in the top 2. They was out. Galactic did not feel like, I thought he wanted him another medal, but he actually did it. So all those other marbles really figured to beat him. So far, Water's in last place up there. Everybody else is doing great, especially Blood Red. There goes Freezer down the course. There they go. All of them ready to participate into this very strategic marble race. It is very strategic, not going to lie. As everybody comes through, and what will happen here? Emerald, he freed Alaska, but then Alaska was like he just got stuck again. Wow, not good for Alaska. He will settle last place as we get our 6th race underway. As you saw, race 6 out of 15. There's 15 races because obviously we ain't going to be doing the winner versus whatever, because it's just a winner. It's one marble. And when we find that winner, it means our races will be complete. You always want to look up at the top because you don't want to be last in the elimination race. Down that Plinko. We've been using Plinkos a lot throughout this channel. Oh, there we go. Amazing for Emerald, and I think that's Freezer that was in the compact inside of this action. And who will be eliminated? Oh, there's Water and Silver Sky, and Water barely beat Silver Sky just out the edge. Amazing race battle right there. Water and Silver Sky, they had battle. Water was literally back in that place. Oh, whoa, camera, you really messed me up there. Anyways, that camera really did mess us up. But don't worry about that. Silver Sky got out, and Water just barely was able to survive himself in that last race as Blood Red gets stuck on that eye. Not good. Luckily, it does not free him. Banana will not do the same. Brown will, but at least Blood Red will still be moving on to the next round. There goes Science and Emerald in there. There goes all those marbles. They're trying to get ahead of themselves. Water barely surviving there. Actually, no. He gets stuck on the D. So that means I think he's going to be eliminated for sure now because Space passes him and nobody will free Water, which results in his elimination. You already know. Eliminations come from racing and last place marbles. You do not want to be last. That's why we always take first, second, third, not last place. We don't take last place. That is not what we do here on this channel. It's amazing to see these marbles get a good run out for their money, especially if Galactic is not in. As Brown looks to be in last right now, not good for that marble right there. He needs to catch up if he wants to stay in this. Blood Red, nice sprint to the finish after hitting one of those Twinkle Maze blocks. There was all those marbles. They're ready to go. There's Banana. Brown, I think, was in there. And yes, he was. And Forrest will tackle Elimination this time around. A lot of these marbles are just ready. They love participating in races like this. As we get to our ninth one right here. It looks like 7 marbles or 8 marbles remaining here in this race battle. And we'll see how many marbles there actually is. But it looks like 7 or 8. Because just the way this has been structured. So all these marbles, they still communicating. They want to race so badly. They don't want to actually communicate. That first marble down there, Banana. Oh, there's the other 2 marbles. That's 4. As his space, that's 5. And this, we have 6. So it's actually 7 marbles as Freezer will go down. And Emerald. As Emerald comes in last, he will be out. So it was 8 marbles. As we get to the finals, as we get to the 7 marbles remaining inside our 10th race. Remember that there's 15 of them. So of course there's the round. Of course we got 16 marbles. Then yeah, there's a lot of rounds, especially on racing abilities in the individual marble league. 23. Especially this new edition of the individual marble league, not good to what happened last year. As Sparkly gets stuck, I hope I wonder what's going to happen here. Will he get freed? Yes, he will. So he'll still be in. Yep, exactly. Will still be in to these races. It's this day on him. Oh, Freezer almost got stuck there. You see that? But at least I don't think he was last. No, he's not. Science is the marble that tailgated last place because he got stuck on that queue. He couldn't even get around the queue, especially on the left side. He had that whole left side open. That right side was not good enough for Science to manage and accomplish a win. As we get to race number 11, there's only 6 more marbles are remaining. So all of them, they really want the podium finish, but only 3 of them will get the podium, and the rest of them will not. So here they come. Blood Red is in there. Brown, I think he probably beat Blood Red to the finish line. Both of them are still in, so it doesn't really matter. I think that's Sapphires that went there. Space, that's looking to be not good, and Banana does not free him either. Freezer and Banana does not free Space, which causes Space to be eliminated in this race. Not good for that Space marble. And it was actually his fault because he got stuck there. So he didn't want to get stuck there, but apparently he had to. So that's exactly what happened. As we get to race number 12, we're already in through our race settings. It's our race in incline. As we're down to 5 more marbles. Bananas in there, Silvers, or not Silver Sky, Sparkly's in there. No, Freezer's in there, it looks like. Blood Red's in there, Brown's in there, I know that for sure. Sparkly comes out in first. Banana, you'll be taking second place. There's Brown and there's Blood Red, so that causes Freezer to take Elimination. Well, we're down to the final few races as we use this crank for the final 4 marbles. That's that red starting gate that we always love to use. Brown almost didn't even come under that starting gate. I wonder exactly what happened with Brown. He almost literally did not even come under that starting gate. But at least he was able to. At least we freed him back again. So we just have 4 marbles left. Banana's in last, not good. But Banana, if he wants to get up to that podium, he needs at least a 3rd place in this race here. Brown takes first. There's Sparkly sprinting to finish. Blood Red got stuck. See what Banana will do here. Will he feed Blood Red, or will he just continue? He frees Blood Red, and Blood Red was able to beat Banana. I don't know why he had the ability to actually free Blood Red, but he had the ability just to cut to the finish line. second to last race right here because we have only 3 more remaining marbles. It's brown, banana, and sparkly. Or brown, blood red, and sparkly, excuse me. Banana actually got out in that last race because he actually freed blood red, and blood red took advantage of that. So that's how he was able to stay in there. Sparkly is advancing. Will it be brown or will it be blood red advancing with them? It looks like it's brown. Yes, it will be brown, so blood red will go no further. So that will be the end of his run. So he will grab 3rd place here in these tag-going races as we get to our final race of the event. Who will tailgate gold medal here in the elimination race? Sparkly looks like to have the lead so far. It's brown. Most marbles really want it, but it looks like Sparkly is no match for Brown. Or Brown is no match for Sparkly, but Brown get him 2nd place, and Sparkly will tag up the gold medal right there, one of his first inside of a grueling good race set. You see that podium right there? Sparkly on top. The silver medal taking is Brown, and blood red goes bronze after those 3 marbles are just ready to accomplish their marble feature. As you can see, just stands after event 4. This is Sparkly all the way down to orange. Not good for orange to get just last place in that event. As we hit the total standings, Cloud and Sparkly are tied. Galactic drops to 3rd, Silver Skies at 4th, Alaska at 5th for Science Brown. That rounds up your top half right there. Next up, World Half is balancing. See you then, mobile fans. Welcome to the event 5 balancing. Will this work? Will it not? Let's check out our total standings right now. Cloud and Sparkly. Those are those marbles that's really trying to amp up and win. Cloud's got 2 of those medals, and Sparkly's only got 1. I'm Sam Lopeka, and we're ready to get into our racing of marbles. These marbles are really gonna have a very great ability on racing. This is the time for them to shine in balancing. When they balance on the balance beam right here. If you land inside that circle at the end, you actually get 110 as your score. You will have 105 as your score if you land on like the block image right there of the action of balancing. 73 is the score for Sapphire. So far, Sapphire is trying to get on that board right now. This next up is Orange. What will he do? That score, I think, is a little bit off, but we'll see exactly what that score is. 84. So good job for Orange to knock in 84. Only good enough for first so far. So far, he beats out Sapphire with his 73 score. Sparkly, 2nd place in the standings for him. And what will it be on the balance beam? This is this balance beam that's really going to confuse some of these wonderful marbles. 72.9. Sparkly really collapsed with. So 72.9 still Sparkly still not trying to struggle here. As Alaska is up next. Alaska going through, and what will it be? He almost actually landed inside the middle, but he didn't. So Alaska will get 105 points. I'm talking about that block board right, that block board right there. Of course, 105 is going to be a great mark to beat right there. You just have to land inside that hole to beat that 105 from what Alaska just put on. Next up, we got Cloud. 5th marble running now. Left side he goes off of, literally at the highest peak. I think that's what we're going to keep at. 76 is the score, so that's going to be only good enough for 3rd place. So far, Cloud trying to wreckle his availability. He's in 1st place in the standings. Alaska might be the marble that actually needs to be beaten now. Banana, what will it be? 6th last place so far, 71 points. Or 71 is your score. Well, I mean, like, it's not going to be actually points because you are going to be adding points 25 all the way down to 0 at the end of this event. At the end of each event, you already know how the points work. As 94 comes up for the score of Science. So silver place position so far for Science, second place. Yeah, that's what we call silver positions inside of these races. About to be halfway there as soon as we get done with this marble right here. Forrest, and what will it be for Forrest on that score sheet? What will they say? And it'll be 93.5. So Forrest goes provisionally third place, just under Science, and that will tabulate the first half of all of these 8 marbles. As you see in the halftime standings, we got Alaska, then Science, then Forest, then Orange, then you got Cloud, Sapphire, Sparkly, and Banana. Sapphire in 6th so far, Banana in last. Sparkly, he's the second place standings in 7th right now. And yeah, we will see how these marbles really condense in the second half. See if Alaska, Science, and Forest can stay those 3 for the top 3 in these in this after the second half, or will another marble go on the podium in the second half of these marbles? We kick off the second half with Emerald. Emerald gets us started, and he goes off to the right. What will it be for Emerald? Emerald going through 73.5. Whoa, that's an amazing score for Emerald, at least inside of these marble races. So it's going to be a wild ride when these marbles really participate in each other. So for Sky, let's see exactly what he's got. He's slow off the gate, goes off to the left side, and what will it be for Silver? 43. Not good for Silver Sky. Only last place. It's not where you want to go, especially last place inside of a race. Like, you do not want to be in last. Of course not. Brown is next on our list, and what will he grab? Brown trying to kill off great racing. 63.2. Well, Brown knows how to really race. So 10th place though in the balancing event does not cut it. Freezer, 12th marble. Let's see where he goes off to right side. And it will be above Silver Skies, but not much. 44.5 does beat out Silver Skies' last place performance right now. And 40 points is not where you want to be at. Space now. What will he have? Will he have an answer or will he not? Space going through with 71.9. So almost 72. Look at that score. It's almost 72 in the meters that they really have put inside the racing abilities. So Blood Red is our next competitor. Let's see how he climbs throughout these races. This is the balancing event, so you can have the balance on that balance beam. 79 is a good score for Blood Red. So he goes provisionally 5th, not provisionally 4th, 3rd, or 2nd, due to the amount of the score that he just grabbed. Water, second to last marble. Let's see how he's got in provisional racing right now. Left side goes off to the highest peak of his marble career, and 69.8 for Water. Really claims 12th. So that's not going to be nowhere near first, second, or third place, depending on what just happened in the first half, as Galactic is our final runner. And what that marble grabbed as a score, 69.9. So with that being said, I think we will call it a day that Alaska will tailgate your gold medal, with silver going to Science and bronze going to Forest. Forest did an amazing job getting on that podium, same for Science in Alaska. Alaska did a great performance there, especially after event 5. Alaska, yep, you see him on the standings right there, all the way down to Silver Sky. Brown 14th throughout that event, as you see the total standings. Alaska, Cloud, Science, Sparkly, Forest, Galactic, Blood Red, and Silver Sky round up the top 8. But Alaska just took the lead over Cloud. Next event, we got climbing, so see you then. Welcome to event number 6. We got climbing in our individual Marble League 2023. Only 3 more events remaining as we select guys' total standings right there. Alaska in the lead, up by 4 over Cloud after that performance in event 5. Climbing is where you normally see in the Teamwork Marble League. This is the first time we've done it in the individual Marble League. And the same rules actually apply. So, of course, they're going to roll up and, yeah, take those measurements with 2 runs, and we'll add them together, and that will be their total measurements. So, as we get started with event number 6 here in this dome right here, you see the individual Marble League 2023. Alright, let's start off with Heat 1. Everything's going to go by so quickly, so you can pause the video if you want to see exactly what they do. So, how much meters do they grab? And yeah, Heat 1, run 2. Here's run 2, and then you're just gonna add up those runs together. What will it be on the spotlight? Good job getting the best out of them for Orange, and he gets that meters to 78.6, so he leads everybody in the pack. Every marble is in the pack here. Here's Heat 2. All those marbles getting up, but look like Brown got the best of the rest. And yes, he did. 39.26 meters. Amazing for Brown. And all the other marbles did decent. Blood Red didn't do too well, though. But we'll see how he manages to save her in Heat 2's run 2. And no, he doesn't even save her for anything. Blood Red will just go 37.3. But what will their total be? Blood Red last place, not good. But Brown, 79.46, almost cracked that 80 mark. Halftime standings, you can see right there. Brown, Orange, then you got Science. Then you got Freezer and Silver Sky coming in. Silver Sky 72.31 meters. And then you got Galactic in the 71.44 meters. So that's a thing difference. She's Sparkly, that's 69.3 meters. That's that mark that, of course, nobody's going to have to really hard to beat. But Brown has nobody took in 80 meters yet. 79.46. That's the only closest marble that hinged that 80 meter try to be that Spark. Brown, 79.46 meters. Amazing. So right now, that's your halftime standings. Let's get right back into it as we start off with Heat 3's the solid colors. All those marbles climbing up and rendering down. That's exactly what they are supposed to do. And for that 40-meter Cloud just ran right there. Amazing for him. Emerald. And then you see Sapphire and everybody else's score. Now let's check out run number 2. Who gets the best out of the launch? Look like the Sapphires just barely beat out Cloud in the launch there. And yeah, 39.89. As you see every marble getting in through. But look at this. Cloud goes to 3rd. Sapphire goes to 4th. Not good for the marble that went to 10. You saw on your screen there. Final heat to go. And it's literally with Cat's Eye marbles and Alaska. And with that being said, Water gets the best out of them in run 1. Let's see exactly what happens in run 2. All of these runs will be added to their total runs. That's exactly what their total will be. Forrest, I think he might have just broke a record there. What will he have? 44.1. That just might have just taken first place because he did good on the first run. And he's the marble that breaks 80 meters. 83.21 meters. Amazing for Forrest. That's that gold medal that he really needed. And then Brown goes silver. Banana will go bronze inside of this event. Amazing for Forrest. That run was super awesome to see him get into it. See all those marbles. Galactic 8th place right now. See the total standings. Forrest up 8 over Cloud, and you got Alaska, Science, Brown, Sparkly, Banana, and Sparkly within 2 points. But yeah, that's exactly how the standings look. As bowling comes up next. We'll see you then. Entering the home stretch of the individual Marble League, we will go off with event number 7, bowling. Look at those total standings. This is going to be important because we only have literally 2 events remaining. We got this one, and then we have another one coming up right after for the individual Marble League. Forest got an 8-point lead over Cloud to be going into this event, and we're going to see how these marbles really go. These heats are going to go by very quickly, or as you want to call them, it might be these runs. They are going to go by very, very quickly. So here we go. It won't be hard to commentate because we've really made this one a little bit super fast. You can see the score rules right there. If you get a yellow, it's 3 points. Blue, 2 points. Red, 5 points. Strike would equal 20 points, and spare would equal 10. Let's get it going. Starting off with Emerald, getting 1 yellow in the first run. Let's see how his second run is. In bowling, it's literally actual bowling. So it's literally like actual bowling. You saw the score pop up. It's not going to pop up for long. As you see, it's a quick commentary. But red takes out the red and yellow. The first 2 ones to start. What will be the last? Nothing. So a score of 8 would take him in there for first place. Emerald had the same amount too. Water goes 4? Yes, it's 4 total, 2 reds, 1 yellow, and 1 blue, as you see in the scoreboard right there. And nothing, what's that score? First place 15. Next up is science. See how fast we're drilling these runs. 2 pins total for science, 1 red, 1 blue. And see what that second run does. It's 1 yellow, so 10 is the score for science. Next up, brown. 5th marble running out of the places that he'd ever been in. 2 yellows for brown, 1 blue for brown. Let's see exactly what's going to happen in the final run. Will he get anything? No. So he'll just be stuck with 8. Anyways, next up we have is orange in red, yellow, and blue's contaminant. And red, 2 of them he knocks down. Let's see what he gets in his second round. Nothing. So that's just a score of 10. Do the 5 plus 5. That would equal 10. Banana. We're almost halfway through here. 1 red and 1 yellow for banana. So that's 1 3 points and 1 5. Let's see what will happen in the final series of runs here in this event. Nothing actually. So a score of 8. Nothing might be crazy throughout the next following events. Cloud starts off with 1 red, 1 yellow, and 1 blue. 3 pins total. Let's see what will happen in the final series. And what will it be? Wow. Amazing for Cloud. 18 is the score. Anyways, you can see our halftime standings right there. Cloud. Then you see water. 2nd. Science in 3rd. Orange with 4th. And then all the way on the other side, you got Emerald, Blood Red, Brown, and Banana, all even at a pace with 8. Due to the way that they got up, was that breaks that tie mark due to the order of which they came up at. So that's how it breaks that tie mark, and that's how they got their places right there, as you see on your screen as we get second half rolling. Started this off in the second half with Alaska. Alaska, the largest state in the United States in real life. 1 red to start. Let's see exactly what will happen here. 2 blues. And a score of 9. Nice job for Alaska to run through. Was nice job for Space hitting 3 yellows, so that's already 3 points for each yellow, so that's 9 to start. And wow, a red, so he takes 14. Silver Sky going up. 11th runner total throughout these rounds here. 2 yellows, on that. And red, 1 in the first run and nothing on the second run, so just 11. Sparkly is up now. What will he tackle here? It'll be 2 blues and 1 yellow. We got 1 more run left for him. If you do manage to get a strike, though, knowing that nobody from the marbles, but just 1 marble will probably get a strike. If you do manage to get 1, though, then you won't have to do a second run. All these marbles are doing their second runs because they haven't got a strike. Galactic getting his final run and a score of 7. Next up is Forest. Score of 7 is not where you want to be in. Forest is in the top of the standings, only gets 1 blue. What will he have here? And nothing. That's just going to put it only to 2. So he did worse than Galactic there. As Freezer comes up, our second to last marble rolling through. 1 red, 1 yellow, and 1 blue, as you see in the score right there. And, with Forrest's last run, he didn't Well, he wasn't in the top of the standings, so he didn't do very well in that run. So I don't think he's going to be in the top of the standings after this event. Last marble, Sapphire. What will happen here? Cloud so far is in the lead with that 18. Sapphire, one more run and only a score of 12. So Cloud, who's in silver of the standings, goes in first place in this event. The gold medalist being Cloud. You got Water coming in second, Space coming in third. You see the standings after the event 7. All that change in positions may happen here in this event. Let's check out our total standings as you see on your screen. Caught up for that 95. You can't see because of that green, but knowing that green, that's the marbles that are really anxious for the last event. So, we'll go to Triathlon and we'll see you there. Welcome to the Individual Mobile League 2023. You got your event number 8. This is the Triathlon. As you see our total standings right there. Those green marks means that those marbles will be able to win the Marble League. It's Cloud, Alaska, Science, and Forest. Those are the only 4 marbles that are available to win the Marble League, as Cloud leads the whole entire pack into this 3 legs. Funnels and Racetrack here. You see the Plinko. There's the first leg right there with the half pipe and the U-turn. There's that Plinko maze, that the final leg that these marbles are going to go through. There, once again, you can see that first leg. They're going to be going on the half pipe and the U-turn. Then that second leg with those funnels. Then straight down to the Plinko. That's exactly how we're going to work it out, especially with time being added up on our score. And let's get started with Heat 1. You're going to be looking at Cloud, as he's one of those marbles in the top 4 setting. And Silver Sky has got this lead and takes it. Cloud goes second and takes that spot. So Orange and Sapphire will go no further. Sapphire was just last in the standings, or second to last in the standings. But still, he will not be winning this Mobile League, as you probably guys probably know. Here in this Mobile League consistency, all marbles are revved up and ready to compete. Next heat is rolling. All of those marbles ready and underestimated in competing. Water, Tally getting the lead, but Galactic steals it from him with that first place marble. Both marbles will be advancing, and Freezer and Forest getting stuck there. Forest was the marble to look out for, but since he got stuck, he will no longer be winning the Marble League. He at least had to make it out of event or heat, or of that heat. Because since Cloud just managed to move on out of that heat, then that really made Forest have the ability and Perkins to try to do that. As Space traggles this lead portion with Blood Red coming to second. Alaska was the marble to look out for since he didn't move on. I don't think he'll have any chances of winning the Marble League, as Emerald gets stuck on the field. As you see all of these marbles really making their convenient ways of how they wanted to race. Now, it's the 4th salutational heat, which probably is the 3rd. But Sparkly has got the win in this heat, with Science coming in second. So those 2 marbles right there will be eliminated. Science is another marble that you had to watch out for. As Brown beats Banana to the finish line. Saw there in after that heat. And that was apparently the 4th heat, so let's take a look at the standings. See Orange, Alaska, Brown, and Banana with those 9 to 12 positions within their times. As you can see, from 13th to 16th, they had no times because of the way they got stuck on the track. If you get stuck on the track, you have no time. And that's exactly what happened for Sapphire, Emerald, Forest, and Freezer. They had no series of time right there. As you see, Orange's times 18.18, Alaska 21.58, Brown's got the 23.66, and Banana with the 24.90. So that's exactly the times, and that is how your standings look as they look after these heats, we are about to go right into semi-final A. Starting it off with Galactic Silver Sky, Cloud, and Water. Note that if Cloud gets 4th place in this heat, he will be winning the Marble League no matter what everybody else grabs. As Water goes through and manages to take the lead and the win, Galactic moves on with him. Silver Sky and Cloud got stuck. Cloud got stuck in the funnels, but at least he didn't get stuck further up the course. He got stuck. Actually, he didn't get stuck further up the course, but stuck lower down the course. Actually, he would have got 3rd also. And Cloud, with an amazing performance that he had in the Marble League, he might be winning it. We will see. But first, we have to get through this event as we get to semifinal number, or letter B. Excuse me as for saying number. This Blood Red slashes the lead. You don't look at Science, and here he goes with 2nd place. Space just took the lead away after beating Science at the finish line. Science actually had the lead. But Blood Red had the lead first, and he got stuck. That is not where you want to be. As soon as you have the lead, get stuck and go to last place after you just had 1st place. As you see the standings right after the semifinals. Sparkly, then you got Orange. Then you got Alaska and Brown coming into those places. You see the times right there, 14.83 for Sparkly, amazing for him. Orange with the 18.18, and then you see Alaska and Brown relevant in those standings. That's after the semifinals, how it looked after the semifinals. I mean, like you might have saw Orange, Alaska, and Brown in the standings after heats, but that's exactly how it looked like after the semifinals. So that is way different than any other sided marble series here in this event. As we get ready to claim the final, we'll take our final gold of the Marble League. Will it be one of these 4? Science is a marble that's in there, so if you expect Science to get a gold here, he might be able to win the Marble League. Galactic gets stuck there. Water with the gold medal, and Space takes silver. I think Galactic, he got freed out of his stuckage, so he's not going to count as a stuck. So, but Science does count as a stuck. With that being said, I think Cloud might have just done it and won this individual Marble League, even though he didn't take gold medal in this event. Water gets the gold, and we got Space on the podium with silver, and Galactic with bronze on that podium. See your standings right after event 8. Onto our action. We'll tell you the total after. See you guys later.